What's going on, guys? Shane D here, your best friend, back with another video autopsy. I did a video in my truck about Ghost, about the transformation from Cardinal Copia into Papa Emeritus IV. Now, if you're a Ghost fan, you love it. If you're a Ghost hater, it's still slightly intriguing to you, isn't it? I am a fan of Ghost. I wasn't a fan of the last album they put out, but I did go see this tour. But of course, what they like to do is they like to get rid of the Papas, or it's always Tobias Fjorg singing, but he changes the character that he is as the singer. And of course, at the end of a tour cycle or whatever, like we saw with Papa Emeritus III, when he was dragged off stage at that final show, and then through some videos, we got to learn about Cardinal Copia. In Mexico City, something happened, and I have pretty damn good video footage of what exactly went down that turned Cardinal Copia into Papa Emeritus IV. Now, I've said, you know, just these guys have this, whether you like the music or not, they have something fantastic going on, which is it's a story inside of a story. It's awesome to me to think of that there's a storyline that's going through each and every album. So you listen to the album, you get it, it's satanic pop rock or whatever you want to call it, but also the characters that are involved. They put out these little videos on YouTube, and you see this little thing. That's how we learned about Cardinal Copia becoming the new singer, was through those little videos and whatnot. And so it's this evolving story. So even though they're getting ready to go in and record a new album, and you know, and the way the corona bugs are going right now, it could be 2021 late. It could be into 2022 before they tour again. Rest assured, you're going to see videos pop up by Ghost talking about some kind of a storyline that's feeding you through it. But what I have here in front of me is the video of the actual thing happening. You've got Cardinal Copia. They're playing the last show or the last date of the Pale Horse Named Death tour, or whatever they were calling it. And so we're going to go through this and see how it goes. Now, as you can see here, you've got this creepy fella, and it's kind of a precursor, I guess, to what's happening. He looks like he's got some kind of a torch or something. He's out looking. I don't know if he's a Grim Reaper or whatever, but I'm going to skip through some of this because they play Miasma, and if you know what that is, it's kind of an instrumental thing. But in that song, Papa Nihil, the elder statesman of this whole thing, that's kind of been, I guess you'd say, kind of guiding Cardinal Copia to becoming a Papa. He comes out and he plays a sax solo in it, and so we're going to watch everything that happens, and it's a really good view of what's going on. So I may skip a little bit through the songs because, you know, we don't need to hear the whole thing. We want to get the gist. We want a video autopsy, the transformation of Cardinal Copia into Papa Emeritus IV. So let's go ahead and see what this guy's all about. What's he doing? And I gotta tell you, this guy that's filming, he's very emotional. He's looking in the audience. He's best night of this roadie's life. It's like, put that costume on and go out, and it's your moment to shine, baby. Yeah, this guy is very emotional, this guy that's filming it. Enjoying a nice craft beer. Time for another one. Oh, yeah. And I do remember them coming out when I saw this tour. I do remember them, but nothing happened with it. They just kind of came out, circled around, and you went, all right, whatever. So there's the Nameless Ghouls. And they're about to perform miasma. And what's great about these guys too is they've almost got characters, even though they don't have. You can't see their faces. The two guitar players, there's a kind of a chunkier one and the thin guy, and they kind of play off. I'm a better guitar player. You're not a good guitar player. All right, should we jump a little forward here? Let's just kind of take a peek-see around. We'll do this. There's a lot of this in the miasma. And about halfway through it picks up to where you see Papa Nihil playing the saxophone. And I love that tapestry they have that looks like stained glass with the... You know, you wonder if you can see stuff in there. Like, look at this. You see Papa Nihil, and he's got his arm, and he's blessing Cardinal Copia there. I mean, it's a great show live. This is probably one of the reasons why I didn't much care for the last album, because this song, it's just kind of, a lot of that album was really poppy to me and just kind of, I don't know, kind of, it almost seemed like it lost its way a little bit, but maybe that was just part of the character of Cardinal Copia was, oh, he's fun-loving and he's more poppy and dancey than... All right, here we go. We're going to get into some pauses here, people. This is where it picks up. This is where the people say, hey, 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 hey. And then right up in here, you're going to see Papa Nihil. He's going to appear playing the saxophone. See, this guy right here is like the badass guitar player. And then Chubby Buns over here that's coming up. They kind of play off each other like he's the master and he's the apprentice or something. The whole time, you know, Tobias Forge is back having a cocktail backstage or doing whatever he does. But on this night in particular, oh, he's getting ready for something big. There he is. Now there's Papa Nihil, and he's back here. Okay, we're going to get a spot. There he is. He's playing the sax. It's so timed perfectly. I mean, watch these guys. They're going to scatter. Oh, here comes the smoke. Now watch them all get on out of town. Get out of Dodge. Now what? This guy that's filming it's about to go ape shit. Now back here they have some medical guys come out because he's fallen down and he can't get up. This isn't the Dimebag Daryl concert. This guy needs a lozenge. No, Papa. Okay, so we're gonna pause right there. We're gonna pause it. Okay, so what you can't see in that video right there is Papa Nihil is down. I don't know if is that the way you say it, Papa Nihil, Papa Nihil. he is down for the count. And in the shadows from backstage, some medical technicians, and you know they're medical technicians because they're wearing doctor coats and nurse, gowns and stuff. And they're going, they're doing a lot of this hand stuff. I don't know. Is he dying? I don't know. But they're over there working on him. And oblivious, here comes, and Cardinal Copia, he came out, he's wearing a white suit, and he came out on the tricycle, just like through the show that I saw, minus this part, was he just kind of rode the tricycle around and got off of it and then came and did a song. But now we're going to see what happens, because unbeknownst to Cardinal Copia here, there's some serious shit going down over here. So let's take a peeksy doodle. And listen to this guy scream, "Papa, no!" One more thing I wanted to point out very quickly is, of course, the guy's always wearing a mask. Tobias Forge is always wearing the Cardinal Copia mask. But on this night, look at that hat, how it's just not quite sitting properly. And that may be because he's double masking right here. And I'm not spoiling anything because you guys already know about what is taking place. We're just taking a deeper look into this. Dare I say we're doing a video autopsy on the situation at hand, but his head looks a lot bigger. Hat is just kind of sitting up there like, holding on for dear life. Here we go.
No!
See, there's the medical technicians back there. What's going on? Oh my God, Papa Nihil. Oh, he's passed on. This guy that's filming should be happy. Papa, no!
No!
Now here come the very saucy, sexy ladies. And all of these, the sexy nuns come out. And usually they're more scantily clad. And they all surround Cardinal Copia. He understands what's going on here. Does this guy think that he's going to evaporate into nothing and no one's going to be singing for Ghost? They're kind of shaking their booties. Each one of them's kind of shaking all their booties right there. Booty, booty, shake, shake. You'll start to see clothes and stuff fly out. This guy's still freaking out. Right, see his undies and everything are coming out. Everyone's like, oh my God, they're stripping him down naked. Some people know what's going on here. This guy filming? No! Papa! Mi big queso. It's almost like the guy thinks that some guy named Elvin's going to come out or something. It's like, no, we need to, Papa, Papa, no go bye-bye, Papa. No go bye-bye, Papa. And another thing I wanted to mention here with the stopping, someone's already said, hey, loving the video autopsies, not a fan of the stopping it. That's what we do is we stop, we dissect, and I get to fucking talk. This isn't what do you call it? David Copperfield or Las Vegas. This isn't Penn and Teller or whatever. So it's a long process. It's just, he's Tobias Fjord. He's not a magician able to get out of those clothes so quickly. So they're all kind of wrapped around him while he's doing his whatever he's doing back there. And to spoil or not to spoil, I don't know if I am or not. but I'm pretty sure everyone knows what's going to happen when they open up. But I'm just saying, it's not Chris Angel at the Shenanigans Inn in Las Vegas. Again, booty shaking, hands a flailing. Maybe they're... See, my theory was they were just giving him a makeover. The light came down, he got the priesthood or whatever, and they were just... The nuns are there to give him the fashion makeover.
Papa, no, mi queso.
Oh. And there he is, in all his glory. This guy needs a lozenge. Now here's what I think's great about this. So they go back to the first album with Con Clavi Con Dio. Lucifer, we are here. So now he's like, oh wait. Okay, so I just saw something spectacular. And so what you have here is, look at that. Look at that. I like the makeup. I think it's a creepy style. They're really twisting that kind of idea of the skull makeup into a whole new kind of idea, because someone told me, and I can't remember who it was in the comments of another video that I did, and please get down in the comments below and tell me if you were that person, but someone said his new makeup, because they had rats and it was kind of a plague situation on the album, Prequelle, that the new makeup is because Cardinal Copia was the young fella. Don't mind my phone back there. But I do love that ringtone. Everyone's checking their phones right now. It might be you ringing. But someone said his new face paint, his new makeup is a rat skull. So I think that's pretty interesting. That if you look at it from the very front, you're going to see a rat skull. And I like that. But what I think is fantastic about this is they go right back to the beginning. One of my issues with this last album is I'm a huge fan of the demonic, satanic rock portion of it. I liked the whole mystique and everything that was going on, and that kind of went fun style. And the first song that Papa Emeritus IV sings is off the first album, and it is the call to the sweet Lord Satan. So let's go. Papa again. I love the song. We are here. You and I. So that's it for this version of Video Autopsy. You know, look at him. Look at he's went from the maggot, which is in the white suit as Cardinal Copia, into the beautiful butterfly that is Papa Emeritus IV. One thing that'll be interesting to see what happens is if they don't put out videos where his makeup changes in some way, because they'll do some kind of goofy fun videos that has to do with Papa Emeritus IV. But I think when you become the Papas, you become a bit more evil. I don't know. Put that in the comments below. It's the thing about Ghost is it's a fantastic kind of idea. Kiss, they did the look, and they do the rock songs. King Diamond, like I've said before, King Diamond has the look and tells a story, you know, concept albums. These guys do albums, but the story about the band happens everywhere else. Who's in it? What's going on? Is this the Papa 1, Papa 2, Papa 3, Cardinal Copia, Papa 4? Who's Papa Nihil? All this shit. So that's what makes it kind of fun and out of the box for me, because, you know, over this, you know, coronavirus horse shit that's going on, there's plenty of time for him to get creative with little videos that they can put out. That, you know, and then you've got that flashback too that they did with the satanic panic stuff, you know, the hey baby kiss the goat and all that, where it flashed all the way back to when Papa Nihil was the lead singer for Ghost. So it's very clever and it's very fun, but what say you? I hope you enjoy the video autopsies. I'm going to keep doing them because it's just a fun time for me to hang out at the laptop and do whatever I want to do. I thought about doing the Glenn Danzig punch down with that big fat guy. I thought about doing, you know, I've got some other ideas, but I'd love you to get in the comments below and say, Shane, you got to see this video. Take a look at this video and see what you think of that. But that's all I've got for this, guys. If you want to hear the rest of this song, I would suggest go to the very first Ghost album, and it's called Opus Eponymous, and listen to Con Clavi Con Dio. That's all I got. Like, comment, subscribe. Be my friend. Love you so damn much. Think you're great. Think you're fantastic. Hope you're enjoying these. Give it a thumbsy up, see if you do. And get in the comments below and say, you got to see this video. Just thinking about doing that Rob Zombie pole hair thing, too. I saw a video where the singer for Five Finger Death Punch was giving somebody grief in the audience about, like, he was checking to see if someone was still alive or not. I didn't get to watch all that, but any good nuggets of video, put it in the comments below, okay? And as always, I'm going to swing in and give you a juicy kiss on the lips. I love you so damn much. Please take care of yourself out there, okay? Here it comes. This isn't the Dimebag Darrell concert. This is